Hey there, and thanks for joining me for another episode of Recruiter's Digest. So today we're going to be talking about creating mission and purpose in the workplace. So let's first touch on a couple of reasons like why this is important. First of all, I just think it's the right thing to do as an employer and as a workplace. I mean, the average person spends a third of their life in the workplace, like actually working. And for me, to live a fulfilled life, I feel like there needs to be purpose and meaning behind what I do every day. And so I think for ourselves personally and the people that we employ, it's really important to think about that and to help people live fulfilled lives by the third of their life where there's actually meaning and purpose behind that. A couple other more practical things is you'll start seeing better employee engagement, which will lead to better employee retention. And it'll just cost less to keep your brand and your company fully staffed. So let's jump into how we what are some steps that we can take towards this? First of all, I'm not gonna pitch this as a quick undertaking or something that you can even just learn completely in this couple minute video, but I'm gonna talk about some things that'll at least hopefully spark some ideas that you can start pursuing for your organization. So to me, it all starts with defining what is your mission, what is your purpose as an organization, and spending some time there. And then also building core values behind that, like how are you gonna walk that out as an organization? That's what core values are all about. Number two is then you need to talk about this and talk about it a lot. It's not just enough to put your mission statement on your website or on the corporate office wall. Or in the conference room. This is something that needs to be integrated into the conversations that are happening during the onboarding process and actively throughout the lifespan of an employee as they're employed by your organization. And then number three is actually reward behavior that aligns with your core values and your mission. So really put your money where your mouth is when you're seeing these things acted out, rewarding behavior, and also hiring and firing based off of these things as well. So I want to go into some examples of okay, what can this actually look like in an organization? So I'm going to talk about three brands that we're all probably somewhat familiar with, and that personally I've had on average better experiences with these brands than their competitors. And I want to just correlate to that's not just by accident. These organizations have been very intentional in defining their mission, their core values, and really talking about them a lot. So the first one I want to look at is Chick-fil-A. We've all walked into a Chick-fil-A restaurant, or if you have walked into a Chick-fil-A restaurant, you probably noticed a little bit different of an atmosphere there in this fast food restaurant than some of their competitors. I want to read their mission statement, and again, I just think that this will point to a couple things. So their mission statement is to be America's best quick service restaurant at winning and keeping customers. So again, that kind of encapsulates all of what they do every day. And they really, you can see this lived out by their employees. Another organization I want to look at is Southwest. So Southwest, their mission statement is dedication to the highest quality of customer service delivered with the sense of warmth, friendliness, individual pride, and company spirit. This one really hits me because I know my brain's going to different experiences that I've had with Southwest in comparison to their competitors, and this is spot on. Just their customer experience, their friendly attitude towards me. I've had that so often with interacting with Southwest employees in comparison to their competitors. Starbucks, to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. Again, it's more than just selling a cup of coffee for Starbucks. It's actually about making a difference in their communities. And again, you see that lived out then by interaction with each one of their employees. So again, they're very practical and very intentional about their mission and their purpose as an organization. So again, what we're talking here is really what you're trying to do is establish a brand with your organization, not just on the customer side, but on the employee side and your actual workforce. And these things will really, in the long term, help you win in employee engagement, employee retention, and attracting top players for your organization. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Recruiter's Digest, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.